Oh, right on time. How's it going? Just like the title says, if you collect Labubus, you already know they're weird little creatures. Big eyes, creepy smiles, vaguely demonic energy. I would assume you could definitely feel that. If you don't, open your paranormal mind. But what if, stay with me, your Labubu starts talking to you? Today, we're going to break down what that ultimately means, why it might be happening, and what the hell you're supposed to do about it. Okay, let's be clear here. I would have a Labubu here to show you, but I don't own one for one reason only. They're demonic, and I don't like demons. All types, ex-girlfriends, the real entity, or objects that are possessed by them. I'll pass. So in today's advice, I'm going to say first and foremost, don't panic. Maybe you're overtired. Maybe you had one too many energy drinks. There's a lot of those, including myself. I don't have energy drinks. The gummy. I annoyed some people along the way, and I'm going to continue to do so. Or maybe you left your Bluetooth speaker on. That could also be a possibility. I would say a lot of boomers probably do that. So before you assume your Labubu has become possessed by some entity or it's backed by some entity, rule out the obvious. Are there any hidden speakers around you? Did you fall asleep watching TikToks again, doom scrolling until you go blind? Yes, I'm talking about you. You know who I'm talking about. If you're doom scrolling at this very moment while this video's on, you've got a problem. Are you sure it's not just your own voice echoing back from the void? Vortexes and, portals, it's a possibility. Which that would mean you're in a scarier situation than just a Labubu. But if you checked all of that and it's still whispering your name, we might have a problem on our hands. Okay, let's talk possibilities. Number 1, residual energy. You brought that Labubu home from an antique store or eBay, because it's hard to find those things, apparently. Especially the limited edition ones, the limited drops. Who knows where it's been? Number 2, an attachment. Spirits can latch on to objects, especially ones that look like they belong in a haunted toy shop, like these little f***ers. Number 3, dot form. If you obsess over your Labubu long enough, sometimes your brain manifests a personality for it. Then that's not the Labubu, it's your Labubu brain. If that were the case, congratulations, you birthed a tiny goblin tulpa. If you don't know what tulpa is, here it is. Okay, hold on. Or maybe, just maybe, Labubus are all secretly alive and nobody told us, which is a possibility. I think that's what's really going on here. There's a demon at play here, or a cult, and all of you that have Labubus, you're in trouble one day. Luckily, there's not one in my house. Now, what to do at this very second if weird things are happening with your Labubu? Stay calm, just like any other entity that we've explained on this show and on the podcast. The more fear you feed into it, the stronger it gets. Think of it like a stray cat that feeds off of your anxiety. Where did I come up with that? That's kind of creepy. Now, this next one, we drill this in to all of your paranormal brains on this show. And we're going to say it again. We're going to keep saying it until you understand. Set boundaries. Yes, I'm telling you to set boundaries with a toy and firmly say, you do not have permission to communicate with me. You are not welcome here. Okay? Plain and simple. Among other things, Jesse has said it on our podcast, and I've mentioned it as well on this show. Cleanse the space if something weird is happening. Sage, salt, holy water, or your grandma's rosary. Pick your flavor. Do a thorough cleanse around the Labubu itself. And isolation time. If it keeps talking, put it in a box with a protective symbol. Store it somewhere out of your living space, like the garage, or better yet, your least favorite cousin's house. We all have one of those. You know what I'm talking about. Next, when to call for help. If your Labubu starts escalating, like moving on its own, making threats, or saying things it shouldn't know, it's time to get professional help. You said it here before. You could lean on mediums, priests, and don't call Zach Bagans. Like I said before, you'll probably make it worse. Disclaimer, okay? Do not try to burn it or smash it. Some objects get real mad if you try to destroy them. Just think of it. You're trying to haunt somebody. You're terrorizing them and they beat you with a stick. Is that going to make you happy? Sounds sadistic, but no, you'd be upset as well. To be honest, it's up all around. Respect goes a long way, even with haunted toys, the creepy ones or what have you. Even though in the 90s we were dropping ooze on Ninja Turtles, I'm sure that's not respectful at all. Borderline set. At the end of the day, if your Labubu wants to chat, you have options. You do, believe it or not. Just remember, you're the one in charge of your space. Don't give your power away to a little plastic demon. And if all else fails, put it back in the box and resell it on eBay. It's someone else's issue, not yours. Yes, you might be spreading the haunting a little further, but it's no longer your problem. Actually, I don't know if I should. Yeah, I'm here to help you who's watching this video, not whoever's not. Okay, my goosebump freaks, that's it for today's advice. I love doing these videos for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know if anything's happened with your Labubu. And if you want to check out our latest podcast episode on the Labubus, you can click here. And as always, I want you to stay safe, stay curious, and never stop questioning the weird. I'm your Uncle Sergio, and this was your paranormal advice. See you next time.